because the word of God has been preached, it's been taught, it's been written, it's been on audio, it's been on video, it's been on every medium you can think about. But at the same time, it's like, it just don't seem like people take it serious. Sometimes it seems like people take the Bible as just another book. You know, they don't see it as life. They don't see it as the Word of God, and the Word of God having life, you know, and being sharper than any two-edged sword, you know, dividing asunder the soul and the spirit. They don't see it for what it really is, because they really don't understand it. Because the Bible is really not that easy to read and understand.
I think it's unbelief. It's just unbelief, minister. That's a part of the unbelief that has to be broken. It's like, you say you believe it, but do you really believe it? It's really more unbelief. That unbelief that's in that old man that gotta be shattered. Really, I would say some of that unbelief is like still being shattered in me. I remember so many times that God was leading me to the Word. He was pushing me. You know. They say you can't come and draw. He was drawing me to the Word, but it was many times He was drawing me to the Word that I wasn't taking the opportunity to really get in the Word. I was just, let me see, get what I want out of it, go. But just, some of it is laziness.
Yeah.
That's not just too lazy to really take the time to really get in it and just skimming over it and getting some of the parts that I want and saying, okay, I know the Word. But I just think it has to do with unbelief. It has to do with just kind of taking grace, advantage of grace. God know my heart. We always get to God know my heart when it comes to doing the getting deep in the things of God, but we don't say that when we go to school. When they put them books before us, we'll say them teachers know my heart. They don't care what your heart is. If you don't put your heart to work and show them that you know this concept, you gonna flunk out. But
you don't tell your boss, man, he know your heart when you go on that job.
Because of the grace of God, we use that grace really for laziness. It's just laziness. It's kind of what it is. It's just a slothfulness toward the Word.
Yeah.
And slothfulness is bent on unbelief. Because if we truly believe that we're going to do all this for us, we've been in. We'll be in.
That's true. That's true.
So it's really just bent on slothfulness and unbelief, basically.
Yeah. And then too, I guess it would be inexperience also, because
the unknown.
Yeah, because if you've never really given Him a chance, if you never really given God a chance, if you've never really committed your life to Him and gave Him a chance, you don't know. You really don't know. So you really don't have no faith, because you don't have nothing to test it by, because you don't have no experience with Him yet. You know what I'm saying?
And then let me just say, you got 40 years experience on the world system and how it works. Both good and bad, what you consider good and bad. That's your experience. And you have just very little experience in the Word that you can even get the Word, because a lot of stuff that you claim good in the world system was God doing it. But that you gave God actual credit for. So it's like